Hey CCM, Maddie May here. I hope you're doing well. I miss you guys. I hope to be with you soon. Praying for that. And I want to just take a couple minutes to share some spiritual convictions I've had in the past couple weeks. And it comes from Matthew chapter 14, verse 22 through 33. This is when Jesus calls Peter out of the boat to come and walk on water, and it says, Peter answered him, Lord, if it is you, command me to come to you onto the water. He said, come. So Peter got out of the boat, started walking on the water, and came towards Jesus. But when he noticed the strong wind, he became frightened and began to sink. He cried out, Lord, save me. Jesus immediately reached out his hands and caught him, saying, You have little faith, why did you doubt? But when they got into the boat, the wind ceased, and those in the boat worshipped him, saying, Truly you are the Son of God. And I think a couple of things that the Lord highlighted in this story is, first, Jesus calls Peter out of his comfort zone. And I think looking back to this year, we've all experienced that in some way, being called out of our comfort zone. And he's called us to himself. Jesus has called us to himself. And we've had our moments where we've had a lot of faith in that. We've said, yes, Lord. Yes, Jesus, I'm going to follow you. And we step out of the boat. And I think right now we're in a time of noticing the wind and the waves. Noticing and becoming fearful of them. All of a sudden, we forgot how to let the Lord into our life. And it's no longer responding in faith, it's responding in fear. And the first thing that Jesus does when we do this, he doesn't take that which we fear away. He calls us back to himself. He literally reaches down, grabs Peter, and pulls him in close. And I think that's what the Lord wants to do with us. He wants to pull us in close. He wants us to totally trust him with all of the circumstances. He wants to increase our faith. He wants to show us new ways he's going to work. And how are we going to respond? How the disciples respond is with praise. They say, truly you are the Son of God. Truly you are the one who I want to follow, who I want to give my life to. And I pray that that can be all of our responses through this time with the coronavirus. That we can say, Lord, you are bigger than this. You are more powerful than this. And I choose to come to you today. I choose to spend time with you today. Pull me in close, Lord. Hear how I am suffering. Hear how I am doubting, how I am fearful. And renew in me the light and your love. Amen.